today I'm going to show you how to make this Santa style bow. So here we go. This is in 3-inch ribbon, 2-inch ribbon and 1-inch ribbon, and you need 12.5 centimeters of each piece. So here we go. The 3-inch is obviously white, 2-inch ribbon is red and 1-inch ribbon is black, and like I said, 12.5 inches each, or about 33 centimeters, whichever way you work, but it'll all be in the description box below for you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to heat seal all our ribbon. So try in the clear blue bit of the flame. And the other thing I do on these, I will show you in a minute. Fold them directly in half, all pieces. Heat seal, heat seal, fold in half, give that a little crease. Last one, always in the clear blue bit of the flame so we don't get any smoke or anything on our ribbon. Last one, fold in half again. So we've got all 3 pieces creased now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold all the edges so we can work out, because obviously what I don't do is I don't glue anything down because it can make things very messy. So instead, pinch each edge so you've got like a dead centre, and do the same on your other pieces. Like I said, we're going to do 3-inch at the bottom, then your 2-inch red, then your 1-inch black. And then we can use them as a guide to line them up, see. Last one. Fold in half, little pinch. And there we go. So like I said, what I do is where all those pinches now are, line them all up so these are nice and even. Don't be afraid to heat seal again if you'd want to. Give them a little press together like this. There you go. The other thing I do is I take a couple of my clips and I'm just going to put those about here, about 1 inch up, just to make sure that they all stay in line. And again, we're going to do exactly the same this side. We're going to use those guides. Get them all even, so everything's all nicely even. Again, about 1 inch down. Use those. Don't be afraid to heat seal all your ends again, and give them a little pinch. There you go. Always in the blue clear bit of the flame. And then the other thing I like to do, just to make sure everything stays in place, the last thing I do before I start my stitches is, again, make sure your centre's all nicely lined and you've got like a centimetre, and then obviously 1 inch. So pin that where your crease is. So you've got this. Okay, I'm going to reheat seal my crease just to make it nice and crisp so we can actually see it. There we go. So open it out, and what we want to do is we want to fold them over this side, and from the crease we want to go, show you, from where that crease is, you want to go about 1/2 centimetre over, only 1/2 centimetre, and then what I do is I clip that there. And then we're going to do exactly the same this side. So from where our crease is, we want to go 1/2 centimetre over our crease. We don't want to go more than that, because if we go any more than that, it sort of makes our centres too wide. So like I said, just do 1/2 centimetre over, and then what I do is I just slip the clips. Just hold everything in place so everything lines up, as you can see. So make sure that all of the ribbon, it goes round in bands, so the bands haven't moved or slipped or anything like that. Okay, so this is what you'll end up with. And again, fold it in half just to make sure that your edges are still even. And again, give it another little nice crease just for your stitches. So then I've got my Goodman's extra strong thread doubled, and we're going to go from above and we'll go through the white, and then our second stitch will be coming up through the red. You can take your pin out on these bottom clips, and then we want our third stitch going into the black, and out over the back black, and then going, take your clips off, through the top of the red, and then coming up through the white. There, make sure you cut all your layers. I think I've missed one, so I'm just going to check the back. Yep, I've missed the red that side, so I'm just going to bring that back through. Make sure you've caught both sides of your red, and up through the white in that edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the back you will have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so then we can pull it up and cinch it, and we'll get 3 nice creases, which you'll see in a second. There you go, 3 nice ones. Gather that nicely, and then use your ribbon to wrap that round the centre a good couple of times like this, and then stitch off in the back however you personally prefer. Don't be afraid to use your desk because it's quite a few layers, so it takes a little bit of patience sometimes. There we go. And then I'll show you the front and the back. So this is what the front of your bow will look like. This is what the back of the bow will look like. Now, you can do 2 things with this. If you've got some like gold felt or anything like that, excuse the... So I've got like this orangey, goldy kind of felt. You can use a 2 centimetre by 1.5 centimetre piece like this, and what you can do is fold that in half. Just get my scissors. You make 2 small cuts, so 1 there and 1 there, and you can take your ribbon, fold it in half, thread that through one side, takes a minute with these. So thread it through that side, and then fold it again in half again. And then thread it through the other side. And there you go, you get a buckle effect. So if you wanted to, you could do that for a gold, or alternatively, if you've got the bling pieces, whether or not it's circles or squares, you could do a circle and I got mine from Love Your Crafts and Eva's Bows and Craft Supplies, and I got my felt from Crafty Koala. So like I said, you could play around and work out which one you like best. I think I'm going to go with the black buckle on this one. I'm just going to add my clip, touch of glue on the centre, and hold that on for a couple of seconds. Heat seal on 9mm. Touch of glue there, open that clip back up. There we go. So like I said, I'm going to use the black buckle on this one, thread it over, and then through, line it up where you want it on your open clip back up, bring that round, and we're going to do it twice so it stays nice and firm. So if you push it up slightly like this, you can thread that side again, and then if you do the same thing this side, push it up so it lifts up a little bit, you can re-thread through that side. Get it nice and tight and squared, cut your extra off, heat seal again, bit of glue, and glue that through. And there you go, cute Santa bows. So thanks for watching. I've got my Facebook group and page as well. They're in the description below, along with all the measurements and links to all the suppliers. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.